Hi, it's HardReset and today I'll show you how to install Windows on ASUS VivoBook Pro. So first, why would you need to install Windows? Maybe you just want to update it from Windows 10 to Windows 11, or you lost the access to your laptop because of the recovery mode. Maybe you just want to install a new operating system or just change the operating system from, for example, Linux to Windows. So, in any of the cases, you would need a USB drive and, of course, a device with Windows. So if your ASUS VivoBook Pro doesn't have Windows or you don't have access to it, then you need another device with Windows. You can, I don't know, borrow it from someone, or you can use your old laptop or PC, something like that. And we will need our ASUS connected to a charger at all time. So here is the charging port. It's the best to use the original charger and cable. Just plug it, and as you can see, it's plugged in. You can you can check if it's plugged in by just clicking in the bottom right corner, and you can see that next to a battery there is a charging icon, and when I hover on it, it says charging. So now open the browser on the device with Windows and type in Windows 11 ISO. Open the first link. Let me just change the language. Now select Windows 11. Scroll down to download Windows 11 disk image. Click select download and select Windows 11. Now download now. Now choose your language. So I'll choose English, of course. And download. Now while it's downloading, we would need one more app. It's named Rufus. Click the first link, scroll down, and here download the latest version. And one more thing, open the ASUS drivers, and we would need to download a network driver. So in here type in model VivoBook 15 Pro. Oh, I didn't type in the 15 because of the numlock. It's K3500 11th gen. And now click drivers and tools. Stay here. Okay. And first you would need to, of course, check the model of your laptop. It's probably at the bottom in here. And when you do that, just type in your model right here. In drivers and tools, scroll down and here you say here you have networking. Click show all, and if you don't know which driver to download, it's probably the Intel, but if you are not sure, then download all 3 of them. So Intel, the latest version, MediaTek, the latest version, and Realtek VLAN driver, latest version. Okay, now we have all of this. So let's start. Open the downloads folder. It's where all of these apps are downloaded. It's probably in the downloads, but if it's not, then you need to find it on your own. Open Rufus. Yes. Do you want to allow Rufus to check for application updates? Okay. And now select the device. Oh, I didn't plug in my USB, so let me do that first. Plugged in your USB. Now open Rufus once again. Click yes. The device is selected. Now click select in here and Windows. Remember to partition scheme select the GPT and target system UEFI non-CSM. And if it says ready, then click start. Here you can customize your Windows installation. Of course, you can select all or none options, but I'll just go with this. It's completely freehand for you. You can do whatever you want. And okay. Now remember that all of the data on your USB will be deleted, so keep that in mind, and if you have something imported on it, maybe use another USB drive, or just backup these files. Click OK. And now it is getting ready, so it may take a while, and I'll be back with you shortly when it's ready. So now you can see that it's ready. Just close the Rufus, and now open one of these drivers. Click yes, English, next, I accept, next, and click extract. Now browse files, find the USB drive, and here can we make a folder? Nope, so we need to first make a folder in here, new folder, drivers, and now open this, browse the USB, drivers, and click OK, and next, and install. And now do it with all 3 drivers. Now when it's ready, we can check it. Open the USB, then drivers, and here you have 3 folders, so it's ready. Now, if you're using any other Windows device, then unplug the USB and put it into your ASUS VivoBook Pro. So I'll just unplug and plug it to the same computer and shut down. Now we need to wait a couple of seconds. And when it's done shutting down, then power it on and spam F2 button to open BIOS. When we're in BIOS, click F7. You can use the mouse, but I prefer to use the arrow keys, so I'll show you like this. Click arrows to navigate, and right arrow to go to advanced, and arrow down to VMD setup menu. Click enter. Now enable VMD controller and disable this option like I have. Now click F7 to escape the advanced mode and F10 to save configuration and reset. When you click enter to confirm, then start spamming the escape button. And with that escape button, we should open one-time boot menu and select your USB. If you have two of them, just select the partition 1. Now it's getting ready. It may take a while, so I'll be back with you when it's powered on. Okay, so use the tab to go to a next option and shift and tab to go to previous option. In language to install, if you chose more than one language, you can change it right here, but I cannot. Then tab to go to time and currency, and here you can of course change it. So let me just find the one. Okay, and now click left alt and the highlighted letter that is in here. The underlined letter may be different on other languages, so in English it's N for next, but in Russian, Italian, something like that, it may be a different letter. Now keyboard or input method, you can change it by clicking arrow up and arrow down. And again, click left alt and the underlined letter. Now we need to agree that everything on our computer will be deleted. So click left alt and the underlined letter right here. So it's A and next. It's getting ready a few things. Now accept by again clicking left alt and underlined letter. It's searching for disks, and if we did everything correctly, then we should have something like this. Now our disk that we want to use is disk 0. So select the disk 0 partition 1 by clicking the arrows and delete it by clicking left alt and underlined letter. It is D in English. So delete the partition 1, and now the partition 2 should have, yes, the partition 1 name, and delete it once again. Do it with every disk 0 partition 1 until we have just unallocated space. And now we have just disk 0 unallocated space. So now go next, click left alt and underlined letter. In English it's N. We need to wait for it and install by clicking left alt and underlined letter. In English, it's I. Now we need to wait to install Windows. It may take a long time, so keep that in mind and don't be surprised if your laptop keeps restarting and the screen may flash. It's completely normal. Just keep it like this. Don't unplug it from charger. Keep it plugged in, and I'll be back with you when it's ready. So now I'm back after all of the installation, and here with tab, just choose your country with the arrow keys. Now tab to yes and click enter. The keyboard layout, once again with arrow keys. We need to find, okay, tab and yes. Do you want to add a second keyboard layout? I'll just skip, but you of course can click add a layout. Let's connect to a network, and as you can see we need to install drivers, so click enter. Now with a tab, find the oops. Okay, one more time. Find your USB, click enter. Now find the drivers and select folder. Now it's searching for new drivers and installing it. As you can see, it worked. Then with tab, just find your Wi-Fi, connect by typing in the password, and you can then finish the whole setup. So that's it. Don't forget to leave a like and see you in the next one.